I've been hitting you up with the best travel agency, the one. I talked about Crucial, I talk about Favorite, and amongst other. But this is my top final, top paying, top caring, compassionate, a little disorganized, but they were right with me. Caliburn is a global company. They do mostly, the reason why I haven't heard about them, they're a government service provider. So comprehensive, they have different company. It seems like different company to me. You can go on their website, Caliburn International, and I'll leave a link if you choose to, work with them. I know that they may have some vaccine coming up. They have comprehensive health service. That's where the nurses part of the company is. And they hire nurses for Iraq, nurses in Florida, nurses in Texas, nurses in Africa, and several international locations. They also I'm reading on their website, says world-class solution to support the national defense, international diplomacy, healthcare, and homeland security. So all that combined, we wouldn't have heard of them until a crisis. That's how I learned about Caliburn International. How would I describe them? I wanted to say they remind me of a small town friendly, diverse in Virginia. That's where they're located. They bring you into their little town, their little family. You eventually feel like you're part of the group. And it takes me back because I remember when I worked for an agency that started out small. And as I, over the years, saw them get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they lose that momentum of, we're here, we're happy to have you here, and we're in this together. Not just I became a symbol of what I represent to them was the ticket to grow, make money. And, some people don't like to talk about that, but I felt like I want to feel like I'm part of the family. I have worked my whole life about support for nurses. So when I work for this company, you are a part of the family. And it seems like they take forever to get your work up, your credential and everything, but there's a reason for that. You wouldn't want to bring anybody into your family, into your home. And I had a little incident at the hospital, and communication with Caliburn, and we straightened everything out, and I felt like they had my back. And as a nurse, you want to know that the company that you work for has your back. I would recommend Caliburn International to all my followers. It was a good experience. You could talk to anybody. What you will hear, and I have to say this, the difference is they keep their word. The difference is I don't feel like I'm in the army. Yes, they are part of they're recruiting, or they have business supporting national defense, military, I assume. I don't feel like they treat me as I'm a part of the military. And I say that because I've worked for agency that you would think you're in the Army. They forgot that we were nurses. And the way I think they treated us or treated me, it was too much. They didn't have any compassion, or maybe their way of showing compassion, it's different. This one, they were focused more on, please, thank you, how can I help you, what can I do for you, not what you can do for me. You have to experience the agency for yourself. They're not lowballing you. They're giving you what you deserve based on your experience. Now, I can't say that every position that comes about there, you're going to get the same amount of money. No. Reason why I don't like to talk about discuss pay, you have to find out for yourself. I think that's better. I don't like the YouTubers or the nurses that go, oh, you're making, and they blatantly talk about the money. To me, it comes off like superficial. I'm only there for the money. When I go work for a travel agency, I want to know the whole package. I want to know the company care about me. The company got my back. The company is not going to leave me out there dry. I'm the type of person, I don't care what people say. I have to find out and experience it myself. So if you tell me that person, oh, don't talk to her, she's no good, I probably gravitate to that person because I want to find out why she has that kind of reputation. And then if they cross me, then I'll say, oh, I learned my lesson, and I'll move on. So I'm not going to listen to all the negative. I'm going to find out for myself. And that's what I did. So when I went on Facebook, there's different groups you might see. Caliburn International, nurses create their own group. And what they were talking about is, oh, they didn't pay, or they, it's so difficult to get in. Well, I got in. I did the right thing. I kept making phone calls. How's my application going? And I kept at it, and I got in. Once I got in, they tell me their rule. Their rule is they pay every 2 weeks. Every week, nurses are used to getting paid if they work for an agency. This particular agency pays us every 2 weeks. Now, for some people, that might be a problem. To me, it was okay at the time. I would rather, I'll be honest, I would rather every week, but I accept the position. They tell me they get paid every 2 weeks, fine. Every 2 weeks you get paid, and then the other week you would get your per diem. That was fine for me. This, to me, was the best global agency, best nursing agency, best crisis nurse travel agency for this year, 2021. I'm going to be reviewing, I don't know when, other agency, but so far, this is top of the line. Pay is right. The highest payer so far, yes. Per diem, travel, back and forth, hotel, pay for. No, they don't bus you to work. You have your own Lyft or Uber that is paid for. So you have the business account, back and forth. So all that it's not including, it's not deducting from your pay. You're in top of the line hotels. What more can you ask for? Just go to work.